with Anna.
Hello!
We have a serious case of the giggles, so it's been difficult to start this video. Sometimes this just happens and then it doesn't stop. But I think I've made it through the beginning part now. We are here today because we have a really exciting announcement for you guys. I know we do these occasionally, but I really think this is the most exciting one yet.
Yeah,
just to hype it up a bit more before we say.
Ooh, teasing.
We are launching a podcast!
I was desperately trying to say that at the same time, but I didn't.
Ready? We are launching a podcast! There you go. That was just like off the cuff. Yeah. It has been something that's been in the works for so long, literally 2 years. Like, the discussion came up in 2015. We've been actually actively working on this idea for a year.
Back then, that's insane.
It was just like one of those, why don't we consider the idea? And now it's actually happening. So let me tell you guys what the podcast actually is.
And what it's called, which I completely forgot to do in my announcement video. I'm just like, so doing podcast, blah, blah, blah. And Lily's like, yeah, you might actually want to say the title. The title is At Home With ... We wanted to do a podcast because we're kind of nosy. And we just wanted to meet 10 aspirational, amazing women who we're like kind of connected to in some ways. We've gone into their homes and we wanted to get to know them in the setting that they feel most comfortable in and they're most relaxed in. And so that's their homes. So we went into their homes and we chatted to them about their work, their lives, their careers, their passions, what they're into, all whilst kind of rifling through their wardrobes and their kitchens, and
it's so much fun. It's a completely different platform than we've ever done before. Like, we're so used to being on camera or like writing for a blog, and just doing audio is crazy. We've got these like Britney mics, we call them, which is like a head mic, so we can walk around the homes. And it's weird, you like forget that you're recording.
You forget that that there's anyone else that's ever going to hear this.
Yeah.
You completely forget, and I feel like you just get into a massive chat. And there's probably a lot of waffle going on. We're definitely not the most sophisticated interviewers.
It's nice, it's more like chatty than like a traditional interview.
Conversation with.
Exactly. Yeah. The first series, I don't really know what it's called.
I don't know, season makes it sound really fancy.
Yeah. First season, there are 10 episodes, so 1 a week, every Wednesday morning. We're not sure exactly what time yet. We're thinking like 6 or 7, but we will let you know. All the info will be in the description box. So 1 a week, you can listen to it on your commute or while you're cooking dinner. That's when I listen to podcasts.
I listen to them when I'm cleaning.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Really good for cleaning. Get some wireless headphones on. You're in another world.
So it's just gone live basically on iTunes and Acast, and you can subscribe so that you get like, you
get a notification.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time there's a
podcast. And it comes up as like your podcast when you go in.
Yeah. And there's already a trailer there that we recorded.
Oh, oh god, no. It's kind of pants. Like, just listen to it and just give it 5 stars. Don't actually listen to it. I promise that the actual episodes are much better than that.
But we're really happy with the artwork and stuff. It was really fun to create that. There's been lots of like secret shoots happening that we haven't told you guys, so we're so happy to have this out in the open.
And practices. We've practiced a lot for this podcast.
Yeah.
Like, practice with friends who were very kind enough to let us into their homes.
Yes.
And babble away and do really crap podcasts.
So we would absolutely love it if you guys subscribe and give it 5 stars if you think it deserves it, and review it. We just would love to hear your thoughts and opinions.
Yeah.
And that's our news. Yay! It's so weird that this is now out.
I know.
It's terrifying.
Giving birth to the baby.
Oh my god. But we also thought if you've already watched Anna's video, or if you haven't, you should go watch it after this, because we're gonna kind of semi-interview, ask each other questions about podcasts.
We came up with this idea about 5 minutes before.
Yeah, it's really organised. Really organised. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Yeah.
Who would be your dream guest to have on At Home With?
I think you're going to love these ones as well.
These?
Mel and Sue.
Oh my god!
Mel and Sue.
They don't actually live together, you know.
They don't live together, but maybe we could do like a special one where it's like a 2-part, and we go to Mel's house first and we go to Sue's house. I just think they're so cool and funny, and I really miss them on Great British Bake Off.
That's a great answer. Well done.
Thanks.
Okay, so who do you wish had their own podcast?
Obviously Ryan Gosling, I love in any capacity. Or Chris Pratt.
Oh my god, he would have it. Does he not have one?
His wife does.
Oh, they should do one together.
Anna has one. I love it. When he said Anna is Anna, I'm like, ooh. I love him. Also, can you imagine Fred from First Dates?
Oh yeah.
I would listen to his podcast just for his like sexy French voice.
First Dates podcast would be great. Where instead of like watching on their date, you just hear their like awkward
Imagine
chats.
how awkward that would be. Like,
what is your favourite podcast?
Okay, I've written a list.
Oh my god, I need to like take some of these recommendations.
S-Town, which was by the makers of Cereal. If you haven't listened to Cereal.
Is it a similar thing?
No, it's kind of completely different, but it's very, what's the word? Catchy. Not catchy, that's the right word, but it's very addicting.
Captivating.
Yeah, captivating. That is good. It makes you want to listen to the whole thing like in one sitting. And my friend Matt introduced me to The Minimalists. Very good. I listened to it while I was clearing out my kitchen the other day. I don't know how there's anything. Yeah, I don't know how there's anything left in my kitchen cupboards. And Jess Lively's podcast is really good if you need like a motivational kick up the rear. There's also an Oprah podcast about the making of Oprah's show, and it's just fantastic.
Wow,
that's a good one.
Okay, so what have you loved about recording at home with?
I love that you can look like a bag of crap. And no one knows.
Yeah, apart from when we're like, oh, we should do an Instagram photo, and then we're like, oops.
Yeah, apart from the end where I'm like sweaty and hot and like, we're like, oh, this is a great time to take a picture for the Instagram. Yeah, but also it's actually just been really nice to do something different. And after so many years of making videos, writing posts, doing all that, it's been nice to have a new challenge.
Yeah, definitely. Like you'd use like different skills, and you're like,
interviewing people is terrifying.
It really is. Their awkward silences kill me. There aren't many. We're quite good at it. But if there's like a moment where we have to think and like pause, I'm like, oh, God, I feel so.
Yeah. Like, oh, we can edit this bit out.
Okay, what have you not liked so much about recording the podcast?
I'm really worried that I'm going to do like a big burp or like a fart or something, and it can't come up on the microphone.
That's the thing, we're used to just like filming alone at home, so when you're with someone else, you do have to like take into the fact that you're like sitting
I did also worried about having word vomit.
Yeah.
Like, although obviously you can edit around
I did that
things.
during Happy Easter.
No.
Oh shit. I did that during the last one. I started a sentence and then I went, nope, don't know where I was going with that. I think you read it out.
You were so honest. You were like, don't know what I'm trying to say. Right now.
Sometimes I do that. I start a sentence and it just trails off.
But you know what? Edit it out. No one will ever know. No one will ever know.
Okay, my final question is if someone was to come to your house and do an at-home with podcast, like how would you prepare?
I would clean the bathroom because there's just pubic hair everywhere. Like, I don't know where it comes from. It's disgusting.
It's when they shave over the sink. That's where
there's beard hair everywhere. It's just a bit gross, and there's always like a layer of fuzz, just and dust. That's always gross. I would do my post-poo drops down the toilet.
Oh yeah.
The Aesop ones. Best invention ever. Practice my making tea because I make tea horribly.
Yes. And also I feel like you'd put like a little bowl of hummus and carrots sticks out. That's a real Anna thing to do.
That would be so noisy, like such a noisy thing to eat.
Oh yeah, we don't eat during the podcast. I wish we could, but I think that would be really unpleasant.
Yeah, it would be a bit like ASMR or whatever it is, like slurping on things, and I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Okay, well I feel this video's got just as rambly as Anna's announcement video. We're great at these. But we are genuinely excited about this, and I'm so happy that we finally announced it and we can share the artwork and everything with you. I'm terrified to hear your feedback, but also really excited.
I'm really excited. This is something new for us. Maybe something new for you guys if you haven't listened to podcasts before, but give it a go.
Yeah, the first episode's going to be out this Wednesday, so you have 2 days to wait. This is me freaking out.
All of the that gift that you sent earlier of Jonah Hill, he's like,
yeah,
that's like how I feel right now.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much as always for all of your support. We're so excited to be doing this, and we'll see you then. We'll speak to you then. I don't know how to end this. Bye.
Well, there you go. They were both equally rambly.
Hi everyone, I'm here with Anna.
Hello.
We have got together because we can finally. No. Hi everyone, I'm here with Anna.
Why are you so nice?
Hi everyone, I'm here today.
That was good. That was